The flood case I chose for this video was 1931 China floods. From 1928 to 1930, China was distraught by a long drought. The resulting winter of 1930 was especially unforgiving, making huge stories of snow and ice in precipitous zones. Right off the bat in 1931, dissolving snow and ice streamed downstream and touched base in the center of Yangtze between a time of large spring precipitation. Normally, the district experienced 3 times of high water in the spring, summer, and fall. In 1931, there was a continuous downpour. By June, those living in low-lying areas had just been forced to abandon their homes. By August 1931, one of the most populated regions in the world was underwater. An estimated 150,000 people drowned during the first phase of the flood. There were many deaths due to this natural disaster. There was hardly any human involvement dealing with the magnitude of the flood. There was a heavy amount of snow from the winter that melted and became a part of the flood. Also, heavy rain was a huge factor. During the flood in 1931, there were many societal and economic impacts. On the societal part of this, there were 145,000 to 4 million people affected by this flooding. Many homes were washed away, and citizens were left homeless. The Chinese economy also took a toll after the floods. Organizations were set up to deal with the flood problems, but there was little funding and the commissions were only able to construct small dams. Also, Chinese Communist Party leader Mao Zedong tried to promote the Three Gorges Dams flood control project. The waters of the floods finally started to go down around November of that year. This natural disaster cost the lives of many people. Throughout a 9-month period, 4 million people were lost either to drowning or to disease and starvation. The floods also damaged China dramatically, and much money was lost during this disaster. The government did little to nothing to fix the damage that was done during the flooding. The reason that nothing was put into plan was because of the Civil War, and other plans, including building the dams, were never put to action. The Three Gorges Dams was suggested in the early 1950s, but was not done until 2009.